Zercher squats, 3 sets of 8 with a 3-2-1-1 tempo, and then we're gonna superset this with half kneeling or pulls, right? So to go over the Zercher squats first, when you guys are doing this, make sure that the rack is gonna be set up level to your elbows. This is obviously where we're gonna be holding the front rack position. So for those who have never done Zercher squats, I think this is our first time programming here actually. You're gonna have to find a weight that you can support with your arms. That's kind of where the limiter is gonna be. A lot of people are gonna be very uncomfortable here. So when you unrack, hands together, set up my feet just like a normal squat would be, trying to keep my elbows closed. Don't let them relax here so I can kind of support the bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. That's 1, right? So nice and slow down, 3-second negative, 2-second pause, back up, right? The reason why we're adding the 3-2-1-1 tempo, so this way it forces you guys to go a little bit lighter, because this is gonna be one of those things that's gonna be limited by the weight on your arms. So we're gonna use the tempo to make this exercise become a little bit harder, right? So nice and control, nice variation of a front-loaded squat. Going back through here, 3 sets of 8. All right, next one, we're gonna go half kneeling or pull. So I want you guys to think of this like paddling on a stand-up paddleboard here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of switch up the knee position. Generally, we would have the leg that's up as being the side that we're rotating into, because that's just basically a better position and a safer position for your lower back to rotate into. We're gonna reverse it, which is gonna force your obliques to work a little bit harder to stabilize. And we're gonna try to limit the amount of rotation that happens to the torso and focus on the lats and the arms doing it. So, left knee down, left hand over the top closest to the cable, right hand is gonna be under. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of pull across the body, arm extended, squeeze that lat down, come back. We're doing superset again. We're gonna go barbell, bent over rows, and we're gonna go supinated, so palms up. And we're gonna superset that with goblet squats. So to explain bent over rows, when you guys are doing this, you're gonna unwrap, stand tall first so you can organize spine, hinge at the hips, right? So you're gonna load up your hips as much as you can. You're also gonna bend over as much as you can. As soon as you hit the top of your kneecap, that's where you're stopping. When you pull, you're gonna think about pulling back, up, and in. Back, up, and in, all at the same time, keeping the barbell along your thighs. You're not pulling up this direction, we're pulling like we're aiming for the back corner of the ceiling here. So as I pull, squeezing those lats as hard as I can, we're gonna do 4 sets of 10 with a 3-second pause. So, unrack, hinge, pull. Second exercise you're gonna pair with the bent over rows is gonna be goblet Cossack squats. So remember Cossack squats, you're gonna go as wide as you can. You're gonna keep your feet there the entire time. Front rack position, sit into that hip, not to that knee. Push yourself back up. Alternate sides. We're doing a 12-minute alternating EMOM. You're gonna go 10 goblet squats, and we're gonna break this up into 3 tiers. Top tier being 40% of your body weight, then 30, then 20. On the odd minutes or even minutes, depending on where you're starting, you're then gonna do a 20-second sprint, max effort on the air time. So 20 seconds here, you would have a 40-second rest. You do your 10 goblet squats in the next minute. Obviously, whatever allotted time you have left is gonna be your rest time, and it's back and forth. So you're doing 6 of each, 12 total.